happened to them? And well, there was all these folks around, and they was looking at them. What is going on? And they got up in there, and they was looking, and there's Paul and Silas, and the two owners of that girl, and they're just telling all sort of lies. And well, the folks, they started hearing this stuff, and they started to believe it. So they were looking at Paul and Silas, and they was giving them a little kinky eye right there. It's like, what is that? Crinkled up in there.
I think they call that the stink eye.
Stinky eye, that's what it was.
The stink eye.
The stinky eye. And they started grumbling. They were like, "Rrr, rrr." They was getting madder and madder at Paul and Silas. Well, the judge was looking down over his bench at this, and he said to himself, I think I got to do something about this. These people are all riled up. So he looked over to his left, and he said, Bailiff, I want you to go on down there, and you hook up old Paul and Silas, and you take them out to the woods, and I want you to beat them with a stick.
Oh.
That's what he said.
And he did it. He took them out to the wood shed.
To the woods.
To the wood
That's
shed.
right, there was a wood shed. That's right.
The wood shed. And he got that big stick and they started beating these boys. They beat them to within an inch of their lives. These guys were beaten. And then they took them over to the jailer and they said, you put these boys in the deepest, darkest pit of this jail. And so the jailer, he knew. He took them down, down, down to the bottom floor where the dungeon was, and he put them in the dungeon. But not only that, he put them in the stocks. Clink, clink. Locked up their ankles and their necks and their wrists. These guys weren't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
They were afraid.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Man. Well, there they were, Paul and Silas, all locked up in the dungeon like Craig said. They got their hands all chained up, their feet is all chained up. Now, they ain't up there in the top floor of the jail where it's sort of nice, you know, and they got the TV and stuff like that. No, no, no. They're way down into the bottom of that dungeon where it's all dark, and it's a little bit damp and cold, and it don't smell nice at all. Well, there they were, all bleeding and stuff, and you think that old Paul and Silas would be down there, they'd be feeling sorry for themselves and complaining and such, and just looking around and going, woo, I can't believe I'm down here in this dungeon, I'm all hurt and my back don't feel good, wham, 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 crying and whining and such. No, they weren't doing that. You know what they was doing, Craig?
What were they doing?
They was praying to Jesus and they was singing hallelujah songs.
Hallelujah.
That's what they was doing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. These guys beat to within an inch of their life. Put in jail for no reason, just because they took away the money machine from this man and this woman. All kinds of lies made up about them, put in jail. And what are they doing? Singing their praises to God. Unbelievable.
Wow. And all them other prisoners, they was watching that, and they were saying to themselves, I can't believe that those boys are down here in the dungeon with us. I wouldn't be singing no songs and praying to Jesus, but they was.